Hello, Sagittariuses. This is Genevieve with Belladonna and Moonbeams, and I hope your week is as fun as mine plans to be. And do I know it's going to be fun? No, I'm owning that it's going to be fun because the 4th of July is coming. Now, mind you, I am not about the fireworks. I am about the rest and the relaxation and the spending time with me and my dogs. And in fact, I never, ever, 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 ever go out on the 4th of July. I turn everything down. And the reason being is a fireworks scare animals, so I stay home with them. But that's my choice and has always been my choice. And I don't know why I'm telling you this. So anyway, this is for the week of June 29th through July 5th, 2020. And as I just explained, there's a holiday. So we're going to start out by pulling a card from the Crystal Angels Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. Remember last week when I wondered out loud whether she did her own artwork? Apparently not, because down here it says artwork by Marius Michael George, which I think is really interesting. So what do Sagittariuses need to hear? What do Sagittariuses need to hear? What do Sagittariuses need to hear? And I got the Moldavite card. Moldavite is a gorgeous card. Well, Moldavite's just gorgeous anyway. And Moldavite is actually, well, it's from Czechoslovakia, and it is supposed to be a like a meteorite that came crashing to the earth. So it's almost otherworldly. So when I think about Moldavite, I think about the other worlds. And in fact, the pendulum that I like to use the most is one I made myself. And it has pieces of Moldavite and it has pink tourmaline in it. And it's been blessed a lot and gone through a lot of incense. And it's got a lot of power. And Moldavite has a lot of power, but it's from the other world. What do Sagittariuses need to hear? What do Sagittariuses need to hear? What do Sagittariuses need to hear? So first, we get this card, which is the Six of Wands. And this is a card where it's set where someone's riding into town and everybody's celebrating them. And they're going, yay, he's done so well. Like, a soldier coming back from war, something like that. Public acclaim, public accolades. It's all of those things happening. Getting the role if you're trying out for a part. This is all about what's in the public. On the next one, you get the Two of Wands. And the Two of Wands is all about grounding your ideas into reality, or possibly travel globally, or your idea being a global idea, not just here local. So you could be getting public acclaim globally, or your business could be going global. But it's something that's bigger than just a local thing. And then this is the Hermit card. And the Hermit is all about self-reflection and spirituality. So this is a card that Billy Graham could get. Well, maybe he wouldn't want a card, but you know what I mean. But this is a card about spirituality and things that are bigger than us, and self-reflection and wisdom. So it's saying that you're going to get some public acclaim. You're going to go bigger than you thought, but you need to practice your wisdom and stay grounded in who you are. And I think that's what this really amounts to. Spirit wants you to know that this week, when you start getting what you've been wanting and been working towards, don't lose sight of being grounded and lose sight of who you are. Because if you lose sight of who you are, then you've lost everything. Even if you get the world and you've lost yourself, you don't have anything. You're not happy. You need to know you to be happy. Now we're going to pull from Cheryl Richardson's self-care card. I like to use self-care cards a lot, especially since we're coming into a holiday week. So what should Sagittariuses do? What should Sagittariuses do? What should Sagittariuses do? And this card says self-respect. And you see the mermaid sitting on the rock. Do you remember the story by Hans Christian Andersen of The Little Mermaid? The Little Mermaid was beautiful, and she had it all. Her dad was Neptune. They didn't say Neptune, but you know. And she lived in the sea, and she could do everything. But she saw this man, and she wanted to marry him. And she wanted to be a person then, when she had everything that she ever needed by being a mermaid. And so, you know, you're Moldavite. You're special. You're a mermaid. You're special. And you need to own that specialness. More than anything, you need to own your specialness. Because if you lose sight of that, you can have everything and nothing. So now, what I'm going to do is I have my crystal ball out. Well, one of many. I collect things, okay? Let's just be real. And this is a rose quartz that I've never actually used before, so I cleansed it today just for y'all. And I even asked my pendulum to ask the crystal ball if it would tell me the truth. And it said it would. So I see cloudiness. And I think that means that you've been living with an illusion, and that it's easy for you to get caught up in that illusion. And I see a hole. And I think that means that you've been feeling like you're missing something. And that doesn't mean you necessarily are, but you've got an emptiness inside of you that you need to figure out what to fill. And that might be the hermit, finding that wisdom of who you are spiritually. And I see a diamond. And I think that you're like the Moldavite or the diamond. Um, you've been formed under a lot of pressure and under fire, and you're feeling that this week, and you're not experiencing how precious and special you are. But you're coming through the refinery, and it's time to celebrate you. Okay, Sagittariuses, if you want to do a private reading, you know the drill. Give me a text, 405-512-9400, or send me a PM on Facebook on Belladonna and Moonbeams. And please like my YouTube page, subscribe to my YouTube page, and that way once a week you'll get notice that I have uploaded these videos, and that way you'll be able to keep up with what's going on with Belladonna and Moonbeams. Until next week, have a great holiday, have a great week, and know you're loved.